anything about an inn called the Unicorn? Ah, you noticed my single. Picked up as a curiosity at an antique fair a couple of years ago. Days all the way back to the Elizabethan period, from what I understand. I just can't find a buyer for the damn thing. I suppose your only clients might go for it. Possibly. Do I get permission to examine it? Of course. I may have to touch it to assess the texture. By all means do so. Just as long as you don't test this strap by breaking over your knee or anything. This single's design was a simple one of a unicorn's head and a half profile, painted with average ability on a dark oak backing. As I pressed my fingertips to it, however, the design seemed to extend from its backing like a hologram. I seemed to draw closer until my vision was filled with wood grain and mediocre brush strokes. I could vaguely detect the professor speaking to me on the very edge of hearing, and by the time I realised it, I was already gone. So, Wales, July 28th, AD 1581. In Somerset, a travelling merchant was on his way back to his wife and family in London, having concluded some business dealings in that place. Caught suddenly by a summer storm, he spied him in on the side of the road and marvelled at his good fortune. Faith, 'tis an evil storm that blights the sky. Really? Must have the Almighty on my side to find so close to the inn as it broke out. Really, perhaps. The innkeeper seemed quite tantrum, but Owen was in the mood and was determined not to let it leave him. It's possibly too late to continue riding, even though the storm cleared. I decided to quit about room for the night. Good evening, sir. What could be? Be words of man and I go from this place and never return. Right, what? There's a curse upon this inn. I wouldn't have an innocent doomed to the same fate as I. I have pledged the gold to pay for my board. You cannot be bought off, my friend. What devil? What is the nature of this curse? This house was built by my father 20 years ago, When the wood of a fallen oak he stumbled on the island north of here. He noticed human bones scattered around, but did not heed them. This inn was a curse on our bloodlines ever since. Matters of the claims who stay here. This time last year, it claimed my father. Soon, I certainly will claim me. So why do you remain? I do not believe in fleeing from the mistakes of the past. If the almighty walls that my father was... I said to you, but I do not see another suffer from our sins. Leave now before the shadows take you. Sir, I have little patience for fables, even less for riding after sunset in the middle of a downpour. Lend me a room and I shall take responsibility for my own well-being. You will insist? No, when I insist, will pay you whatever price you ask. Go then, take the room upstairs. But if you remain by the morn, you shall pay nothing at all. He lay himself down, intending only to test the bed's softness, but in his exhaustion he quickly succumbed to sleep. In the hours of the morning, something jolted Owen from his slumber. A piercing sound? No. A piercing smell. I took the seat with him, presumably for comfort. Was it God's name? Oh God, it's him, the innkeeper. What kind of? Who could have? Once again I returned, disoriented from my vision. It was closing on the source of the madness. The innkeeper had said that the wood had come from a tree on an island. Could have been this island, given what I've been seeing. It seemed a very avoiding possibility. Besides that, it seemed I had no other leads. So what could I do? I was determined not to let the trail end there if there was just a single clue. Trilby, I know you are following the trail. Go to the route if you wish to proceed, Lankman. Written to the innkeeper. The second man who desired judgment was the innkeeper, who had bought the wood of the tree and built with it his house. The prince came to him and his guest. He struck the innkeeper down, and the innkeeper knew the name of the king. And the prince turned to the innkeeper's guest and he said, "You I shall not let live, for once before I have made this warning, and still my soul aches with what is done to the wood that is my soul. I will spare no man who injures me in this way." And the innkeeper's guest knew the name of the king. The buzzing head appears to be that of a woman. Her bed appeared transfixed by his empty gaze. About ahead, Professor. Oh, I see. You take my one companion mine away, and now you want another. The bed is just ahead. What could you possibly need it for? You don't understand. No one understands me. Get me a drink and then we'll talk. Okay, fine. I took the wine, perhaps this would appease the drunken professors upstairs. Professor? Where's he gone now? I took the leg with me. The office door was locked. I encountered far stronger locks in my time. I picked it up within 10 minutes. I took the leg. The door was thick, but the lock was an old commercial brand I was highly skilled in cracking. I haven't had much cause to crack safes for some time. My hands instantly went to automatic, a thieving mindset returning like an old friend. But when the job was done, and the safe was open, my nostalgia phased in the puzzlement when I found it empty. Just for once, I could crack a safe that actually contained something. The yarn with me. Oh god, no, he shifted. The best drunken misery had caused him to shift into the dark hotel. The jolly man of whom I had grown quite fond lay decapitated on the floor. His Savant's disappearance. I was truly alone. The professor had known nothing of the horror. He was blameless and ignorant of any matter involved in the foul manor or cursed idol. But it seemed my dark captor cared little from these facts. Why haven't you killed me too, you skinny bastard? If you can do it so easy, so quickly, why don't you face me? The display of a warped sense of humour, the porcelain face was sitting where its older one had been. I pulled the head of the stump, trying not to think of the wet cracking noise this caused.